The end is nigh for Barcelona. Start sounding that death knell because the walls are caving into the Nou Camp. Conceding 4 to PSG. Sack the lot of them. They'll be lucky to make Europa League next season. This was their worst defeat for 4 years. And I think they've done alright since then. So calm down, Barcelona fans. Drink the sangrias, enjoy getting to watch the best player of all time, and just be thankful that you don't have to support Sunderland. It was a horrible night though, Christ above, they must have left their midfield on the plane. One player in particular who looked as hungry as anything was Angel Di Maria, and I'm not just saying that because he has the body type of a malnourished 8-year-old. 2 goals against Barcelona in a Champions League tie, but as we all know, the true mark of a player is whether or not you could do it against Ryan Shawcross on a Wednesday night. I hope Man United fans weren't watching his performance. Oh wait, the Europa League's on Thursday night, so what am I saying? But if Barca fans did want to stop Di Maria for the second leg, which would be advisable, they might want to look at what drove him out of Manchester in the first place. Just so we're clear now, I'm not actually advocating burglary, so you can't get me on that. In many ways, football can be quite predictable. Arsenal played Bayern Munich. Again, they lost 5-1. Again, and Arsenal fans lost their minds. Again. It's good to see they didn't go too over the top though.
What the fuck was that? Nah, fam. Blood, yeah? Blood. Fucking pricks, blood. Fam. Oh my god, blood. Fam. He's finished, blood. Arson, blood clot, Wenger. Fam.
Alright. What confuses me is that after 20 years, some are still calling him Wenger. From September 2006. I bet they're regretting that now. While we're on the subject, an interesting quote from David Dean back then. When discussing Chelsea's 50 million bid for Thierry Henry, what is the point of selling our best players when it only serves to weaken us and strengthen the opposition? Arsenal fans keep moaning about not winning the league since 2004. Fair enough. Got any idea when the last time Spurs won it? Playing Champions League football for the last 17 seasons. Jesus, my heart bleeds, it really does. They seem to forget that Wenger has won as many titles with Arsenal than the club had managed since 1953. I mean, where's the respect? Well, come on, 5-1, I mean, were they actually surprised? I mean, I know if I stick my hand in a toaster, it's not going to end well. So if you turn up to Bayern Munich with Kieran Gibbs and Gabriel in your back four, all the best. Manchester United were in action. Of course, everybody switches off on Thursday night. You didn't miss much. Pogba was absolutely dominated by his brother Paul, and United ran out clear winners in a competition they don't really want to be involved in and are desperately avoiding qualifying for next season. So it's not just footballers who are mercenaries. Nope, the Middle East are stealing our refs now. Mark Clattenburg, one of the top referees in Europe, has just upped and gone to buy a few Lambos in Saudi Arabia. Maybe he'll buy a diamond whistle as well. Stealing refs, players, to be honest, I'm just waiting for the first £1 million tea lady. Don't do it, Doris. Don't waste your potential for a bit of extra cash. The fans would never forgive you. Jesus broke his foot. No, not that one. That's better. The hottest prospect in football, this month anyway, Gabriel Jesus. He's had quite an impact at City. Well, he's just broken his foot now, so I'd say everyone's pretty gutted at the club. I say nearly everyone.
I'm happy, very happy always.
The fairy tale of the FA Cup is still very much alive. Lincoln have just gone to Burnley, 81 places above them in the table, and have beaten them. But at least Burnley went down fighting and, you know, kept their dignity. Honestly though, what a win. It's up there with one of the all-time shocks. Leicester lost to Millwall, but to be honest, is anyone actually surprised? To be honest, I'm fairly confident that I could walk around a few local pubs, assemble a football team, and they'd beat Leicester in the morning. Hangover or not. Oh well, at least the Foxes aren't playing anyone decent for a while. Quick roundup of the FA Cup draw. Mourinho against Chelsea. Can you imagine the smirk Jose would have if he manages to knock his old club out of the FA Cup on their own patch? Spurs against Millwall. Look, lads, it's a good job you're moving stadium, because Christ above, you won't have much of one by the time they're done with it. Middlesbrough against City. Another 8-1. No, Middlesbrough will be doing well if they score another 8 goals at home all season. And Arsenal or Sutton got Lincoln. If either of those non-league sides win, I think Arsenal fans might just break the internet. Won't that be hilarious? Up in Scotland, Rangers lost to Dundee and Celtic picked up their 24th win of the season. 24th! They've only played 25 games. I mean, it's not even like playing FIFA on amateur anymore. It's like playing someone who's asleep. It's ridiculous. They could probably play my cat at left back for the rest of the season and they'd still win the league. What makes it even more remarkable is the fact that I don't even have a cat. Alright lads, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, give it a share, and I'll talk to you in a while.